naciste, no, no. Y que tú eres, tú eres un... No, no. Tú eres millonario, no, no. Tú mandas en tu barrio, no, no. Y que tú eres.
Ando en la Mercedes carota, 60 carota. Diablo lloré. Money way, tú no eres bichote, tú eres un bobo. En la cara. El Demon, con el único conejo claro en... Volveremos a vernos. Mírame los cuernos, las pacas en la esquina.
On the road, looking for a win against an Eastern Conference rival. The Washington Wizards are ready for this thing to get started. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. For the Bucks, they continue their stretch of home games. And, of course, Domantas Sabonis. He's a big ticket to foul. They'll go without him.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard, I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
And here is Murray. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Jones for three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
There's the pick. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Jefferson. Now Aldridge. The Wizards working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With some art, it's rebounded by Doncic. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. 4-point game. And he makes that one. Doncic has got 5 now.
Trying to knock Luka off his game, distract him and frustrate him, but he just plays through contact like it's not there.
Back to Murray. Pass to Anunoby. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
And here's Smith, defended by Payton.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Milwaukee Bucks.
Already really skilled with that shot fake. Aldridge is a young big guy who knows how to get defenders off balance.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Here's Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Here's the screen. Here's Smith going inside. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
So skilled on the bounce. When Smith is in attack mode, this guy is difficult to slow down.
On the wing, Payton. Aldridge a screen. Pass to Murray. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by Jefferson.
Good job concentrating. Even though he was well defended, Jefferson able to knock it down.
Outside, Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Jones has got 5 points so far.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Aldridge up on top. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Smith. To the left side wing. Here's Kessler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And he sinks the second. Here's Rozier. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Drives to the hoop. The putback. Rebound, Milwaukee. Doncic outside. On the wing, Doncic. Out to the wing. Here's Kessler. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept...
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Milwaukee?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it, and players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players. You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Pass to LeVert. And there's the drive. Here's Bamba. Good D by Drummond. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Six to shoot. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Drummond a screen. Here's Rozier. Drains the 19-footer. Rozier's got his first basket of the night.
How about Terry Rozier flashing the in-between game? Nice.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And the Wizards making a change here. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Out to Smith. Back to Doncic. Here's Kessler. Jones from outside. Offensive rebound. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Doncic typically is matched up against guards or wings, yet with his size, they have trouble keeping him off the board.
Rozier up top. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
1:51 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Kessler. Doncic outside. That one a little long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. And the Wizards making a change here. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's tipped. Oh, and a dunk by Jones.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And a deep three from Doncic. And another three for Milwaukee.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Murray. Driving in. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D that time from Jones.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. There's the screen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jarace Walker.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
Here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Doncic has got 12 now in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Wizards trailed by 14. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Aldridge. Payton with it. Nice ball movement by Washington. 4 on the clock. Anunoby. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Murray outside. Down low. Aldridge's screen. And Murray. Here we go. Rebounded by the Bucks.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 18. Back to Rozier. Takes it inside. And that one, good.
Well, you just got to tip your hat to Rozier there. I mean, the defense was right there, but he still found a way to score.
Pass to Monk. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Thomas. Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Here's Monk. Screened by Valanciunas. Back to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Bucks leading by 19 points. Pass to Bufkin. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Rozier with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. On the wing, Monk. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. Thomas, no luck. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that 3 ball. I mean, fantastic. Measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Cost
costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And with each passing season, the 7-footer Nick Richards looks more and more comfortable.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard as well as focused on taking good shots and playing tough defense and really staying within himself. I love that about him.
And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That's his first foul. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Bounce pass from Rozier. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. From 11 feet away, Milwaukee, no good that time either. In transition, here come the Wizards. Count it. Murray's got his second bucket.
Well, you look at Murray, and I think he's most effective in the open court. That's really where he does much of his damage on the break.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Aldridge misses. LeVert in the corner. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Anunoby. Can't hit from the elbow. And so it's Milwaukee holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Bucks leading by 22. Doncic outside. Here's Kessler. No good with the triple. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Here's Anunoby. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Aldridge a screen. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Here's Doncic. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's Aldridge. They get it back. Out to Payton. Launches a 3. The shot missing.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And there's the call on Jefferson. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Outside Thomas. Aldridge a screen. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. J.R. Smith on the wing. Beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Upside Thomas. Screen by Jefferson. Payton in the corner. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And Aldridge slams it in.
Love to see a young guy attacking with confidence. Aldridge knew that was his for the taking, and he took it.
And a wide open look for Walker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Here's Smith. Up and in on the layup.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, that's terrific work on the inside from Jefferson, showing how comfortable he's become operating down low.
Doncic feeling it out. And the dunk by Doncic.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so this victory tonight will give them the front end of what I believe will be a knockdown, drag-out season series. They win the first of what will be 3 this year against the Wizards.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Kessler. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Back to Thomas. Inside. Here's Jefferson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Outside Jefferson. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. There was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they